Alright, so it's getting close to March and my dahlias have basically died from the freeze, and I didn't cover up the bases of them with the tubers kind of on top. So a lot of my tubers actually just completely froze and died. So I'm gonna dig up my dahlias and see if there's anything salvageable. The two varieties I have here is Labyrinth, which is one of my favorites, and then the other one is Candlelight. I just looked at my plants here that I haven't really messed with in the last couple weeks, and there's actually a plant growing from my tuber. So I guess I get at least one, which I'm pretty excited about, and I'll show you guys me digging it up, kind of inspecting it, what it looks like, and if we were able to save anything with my mistake this freeze. So this is the new plant growing off my Labyrinth. I hope I can get some tubers at the bottom. You can see the ones on the top are pretty much just completely dead. This was Candlelight here, and my plant's obviously dead, but we'll see if we can save anything. Alright, let's see if we can save any of these. So it looks like I got two tubers that were salvageable. This one here looks like it has some already starting to grow out the top. There was a ton of earthworms around here, which I believe means that a lot of it was rotten and they were kind of cleaning it up. But we'll check Candlelight and see if there's anything salvageable there. Alright, we're going to wash these off. They had a bunch of ants. And then I'm going to go in the garage and get them situated. Try to see if we can get any of these to grow. That was just spirit. Alright, so we got them cleaned up a little bit. I think I'm going to cut the bigger one in half to see if there's any, make it a little bit easier to get the eyes out so I can pot them up. But I think we're good to go. I think a couple of those I threw off to the side were rotten. So we got rid of those, and we'll bring this to the garage. Alright, so I'm here in the garage and I have an idea of what I'm going to do. I have a little tin tray that I'm going to put all the candlelight dahlias in, and then I'm going to separate the two labyrinth into two little pots I got from Dollar General, and I'll show you guys what that's going to look like. Alright, so these two little pots here will be my labyrinth, and then these two little pots, or this tin here rather, is going to be all candlelight. I'll just fill the whole tray up with some soil, and we'll just put them all in there, and I'll label it with a piece of painter's tape. Alright, labyrinth is done, and then I'll label candlelight after I get the labyrinth set up. Alright, we'll pot up the first one. I'm going to leave quite a bit of room at the top so I can pack it around it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the top piece poking out the soil. So we'll just stick it in like this. Pack around it. And then we'll finish filling it to the top. But we'll leave this piece sticking out so I can cut off all the pieces and then put them in smaller pots. So I want to get a few of these, give away to a few of my neighbors, family. All right. So we'll do the same thing with the other one. We're going to do the same thing with this one, but I'll probably cut off these two shoots and pot those in a separate little 2.5-inch square pot so that they could start growing, and then plant this tuber just like I planted the other tuber. All right, everything is potted up. One thing I didn't mention is when I cut off these two little shoots, I did dip the base in this root boost. I used it last year and I was able to keep all my little cuttings alive. These are the two labyrinth tubers we talked about earlier. They're named Lab. And then these are the 3 candlelight pieces that I have going. And I'm going to put a little label right there. And we'll see what happens in the next couple weeks. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And I'll give you guys updates as the season goes through.